Do you need to be encouraged by the hand of the Lord? Welcome to the Daily Devo. I am Vince Miller. This week we're in chapter 23 of 1 Samuel. I've titled this chapter Your Way or the Lord's Way. Which way do you want it? Yesterday we learned that Saul would hunt David down every single day of his life. But in this not so delightful news, encouragement is about to come his way in the form of a message from a messenger. So let's listen to 1 Samuel chapter 23, verses 15 all the way down through verse 18, which read, David saw that Saul had come out to seek his life. David was in the wilderness of Ziph at Horesh, and Jonathan, Saul's son, rose and went to David at Horesh and strengthened his hand in God. And he said to him, do not fear, for the hand of Saul my father shall not find you. You shall be king over Israel. Something everybody knows, right? Even Saul. And I shall be next to you, meaning I shall be your number two, or I am behind you. Saul my father also knows this. And the two of them made a covenant before the Lord. David remained at Horesh, and Jonathan went home. So in this entire chapter, the word hand is mentioned 8 times. And if you have your scripture journal in hand, it would be worth scanning the chapter and circling all the occurrences of this word, because you will learn something. You will see that this word signals potential power shifts in this chapter, from the Philistines to Saul to Keilah, or the people of Keilah, back to David, etc. And in this particular instance, though, Jonathan has come to strengthen David's hand in the Lord. He has come to David in one of the low moments of his entire life to communicate that everyone knows something that David might forget in the emotional distress of his trial. That God's will is for David to be king. And in the meantime, he needs to hang on to the hand of the Lord. You know, I can't recount how many times believers have encouraged me at precisely the right moment when I am at an emotional low. Some of you have encouraged me in the Lord with your texts, your calls, your emails, even gifts of generosity to our ministry. Without knowing it, there have been times when some of you acted at just the right time to strengthen my hand in the Lord, and you probably didn't even know it. I also know that there have been times when my messages and devotionals have done the same for you. So let's keep that going today. Encourage someone's hand in the Lord today, as Jonathan did for David in this text. Sometimes a very timely prompting of spiritual encouragement gives someone the courage to see beyond the present circumstances and continue trusting in the promises of the Lord. I love you. Blessings upon you today. Be encouraged in the Lord by this message, and I'll see you right back here again.